Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the Dear Love Podcast. You can catch us at Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Google Play, Listen Notes, Podbean, all that good stuff. You already know how this goes. Let's get right into it. Well, before we get right into it, it's Google Music, not Google Play. Maybe I'm still a little chilly after this couple days we didn't had. I mean, can you believe like the weather has the nerve to act like this? Like, how dare you? First of all, you baby us and make us feel like, oh, okay, maybe we won't have a winter. Then you say, well, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit just to, give you the feeling of winter, because I know some of you guys love it. Then it's just an all-out hailstorm all of a sudden. Like, are you kidding me? What are we supposed to do about that? A person like me, I don't even get prepared for the wintertime when I'm supposed to. You're supposed to be strapped up with coats and things. I thought this year I could really get away with just wearing a hoodie. Hey, it's hoodie season, right? Just put on a hoodie, strap up real good, put on some gloves, and you'll be okay. Not the case here. I cannot believe how much snow we had. I mean, I remember growing up, we had a lot of snow. And it was cool back then. I guess snow affects you in different ways. When you get older, your body just don't work like it used to. Your bones crack when you get up, and now it was my back, my arm, my back and my arm. The snow just does something. And the weather is just like, I remember it was a time where I was just talking to my brother about this. It was a time where weather at 40 degrees was considered like freezing cold. Like, we wouldn't even go nowhere near outside in 40-degree weather. But nowadays, with this part winter, part summer shit that's going on, you would be surprised. 40 degrees, niggas is outside with no shirt on. It's like the climate everything has changed with snow. Back in the day, you used to be able to have a shovel and get the yard done. It'd take a little muscle. It'd take a while, but you would get it done. You need full-blown snow plows now. And it's bad when, hell, the trucks aren't even out quick enough. You know what I'm saying? When they told me it's supposed to snow for like 2 days, 3 days straight, I'm like, ooh, we are going to be fucked in this weather. But you got to get through it. I just remember all the years of doing outside shit. Like I said, whether it was snow or the raking leaves or the cutting grass. One thing I never got the chance to try was like going door to door and doing different people's yards. I might have tried it a couple of times, but I never really got the full effect of going outside and just doing everybody's yard and trying to make money. When a nigga like me tried to do something like that, it wasn't no opportunity to make no money. They said, oh, I got somebody else to do it. So I kind of like walk off and see the person walking up with a little smirk, and I just be looking like, man, what? But during the winter, you could really tell who your friends were. You know what? I lied. I won't even say just the winter, but during like bad days. You ever been over somebody's house and a winter storm kicked in? Let's say like it's snowing bad as hell. They telling us how many inches we gonna get and everything, and you just sitting there, and your friend's mom says, "Oh, it's getting bad outside," and you like, "I know," and y'all just continue playing the game, and then she say, "Yeah, I mean, that weather out there is getting real bad." So then she looks at her son, and it's like, oh, okay, they want me to leave. You ever been kicked out into a snowstorm? Again, you know who your real friends are with the weather. So let's say you are sitting there and they say, well, shit, I mean, scratch that. This is off on a tangent, but how do you know when it's a good time to leave someone's house? When you've overstayed your welcome? You sitting there, you playing a game, or you watching TV or whatever you're doing. Does somebody have to like look at their watch or say, "Man, woo, I'm tired. Had a long day." Like out of all my years, I don't think no one has ever told me to just like flat out get out their house. It's always like little signs that I gotta catch on to. And I be wondering why sometimes people don't catch the signs that I give off. Like somebody ever just rambling, talking to you so much, and you just like, yeah, yeah, I know. Like that's the key words to kind of like leave me the hell alone. If all I'm saying is I know that everything that you say, if I'm not giving you like real convo, I'm probably half listening or probably don't really give a damn what you're talking about. But yeah, man, so I went across the street over there to Cece's house, and oh yeah, man, and you won't believe they had a dog, and the dog was crazy. Huh? Then they laugh, and you gotta do that kind of laugh with them. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. What's crazy? Like that's how you gotta know I'm not listening. If I say that's crazy, I'm not listening. Dear love, episode 44. So it begins. Ah, the sweet sound of not paying attention when someone talks to you. I think the phone works like that too. You get on the phone, people will be like, "Hello? Hello?" If you don't hear nothing after a while and they just come back on and say, "Hell yes, yeah. That shit crazy, man." They're asleep, okay? Just hang up the phone and try again. Like, just try calling them tomorrow or something. Maybe they'll have a little bit more energy. But back to this wintertime storm. I just hate how the weather just do what it want to do. Like, who's in charge here? Like, who's in charge of shoe release dates? Why is it like the coldest shoes come? All right, that was corny. The coldest wintertime. You get it? You see me? Don't laugh at that. Why is it that the best shoes come out when the snow is on the ground? So you want me to buy these shoes for? Cause I wear a size 11.5 or 12, so $220 for these J's or $250 for these foam posits, and I can't wear them until the weather breaks. But then by the time the weather breaks, the shoes aren't available anymore. So now I feel like I fucked up because I didn't buy them. So I buy them anyway right now. It's just it doesn't make sense. It's like all of the good stuff comes out when the weather hit. I remember when the Gym Reds came out, the Jordans. I think those 11s. And New Year's Day came. It obviously was snowing. People didn't even care. They had them on, and people was looking at it like, well, hell, I'm walking from the car straight to the club. But I seen people like walking in a blizzard in the J's. Like, is it that serious? I would rather wait till the weather breaks if I'm going to get them to put them on. But I don't know. Wintertime just got to do better. I mean, we got to, listen, there's things that we buy that we want to wear all the time. Okay, winter? So I'm going to need you to stay away for a while or stop like peeking out when you feel like dropping some snow on us. You know what I mean? You either here or you ain't, man. If we going to have a real winter, I can get prepared. I can get some Nike boots or some Timbs, a North Face jacket or something so I could be stylish for the winter. I'm still trying to wear summertime clothes because I didn't know you was coming. You're late. You want to know one thing I really hate about the wintertime? We never like, one thing is the clothes. So I told you like I never had a clothes, but our cars don't ever have their quote unquote clothes either. Everybody knows somebody who got some tires that just ain't ready for the winter. We do know you're supposed to get like winter tires for the winter, right? They cost a lot, so you got to kind of like plan it. But everybody, every year, it's just like how taxes work. Every year we say the same shit. Oh man, I'm stuck because, man, this snow is bad as hell out here. Sometimes the snow don't even be that bad. Sometimes it be us. Like, look at your tires. I mean, they bald as hell. Like you could have like rims, or you could have like the shiniest paint. You could have tinted windows, sunroof, all of that. But for some reason, we're never prepared for wintertime. We never prepared with the tires. So it's like we can't go anywhere. But I used to love the snow days that we had being out of school. Again, as I got older, snow kind of, like I said, affected me different. But it was just something about a snow day, or something about watching the kids have fun and play in the snow and just enjoy themselves. I guess it's like a mental thing, especially the days where it's not that cold. You know, it's not that cold, and it's that snow that's kind of hard, and it ain't too bad. You know, it's just like a little like hockey rink or something. That's weird. But another weird thing is snow can really save your relationship. Honestly, I remember I used to talk to a female, and we kind of got into it. Was I at her house? I might have been stuck at her house, and we got into it real bad, and she asked me to leave, and I kind of looked at her like, yeah, you got to know I ain't leaving in this. Now, if the weather does a little bit better, then I would leave, but I ain't leaving in that shit. It just gave us time to like sit down and think and start talking. We ain't really had no choice but to start talking and try to get it together, because I ain't going nowhere for a while. So we might as well just talk. And like I said, I guess it was just a feeling that it gave us. Cause I mean, it's snowing. We were into it, and then we finally started talking again. And I don't know. It's just a feeling that you can only get when it's like a snowstorm or something. And it's easy to sleep during those nights too. Number one would be rain, though, sleeping through rain and all of that. But the second gotta be the snow. You can't hear it or anything, but it's kind of like it's out there. And I know we have cold days, but it's nothing like that heat hitting you in the car on a winter day. It's like a different heat. Don't ask me why I had to go on this tangent about snow. I feel like snow help you think sometimes. You just look, and you look at how like beautiful it looks outside when it's all white. The snow's laid a certain way. It ain't too crazy, like all the slush and the dirty snow and all of that. I'm talking about just when the snow hits right away and it just looks beautiful. I know it's weird, but hey, what can I say? Something that's kind of intriguing. Dear love, T. Shaw, I'm out of here.